We made USAA insurance for veterans like James. When he found out how much USAA was helping members save, he said,
"It's time to switch."
We'll help you find the right coverage at the right price. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for. Restrictions apply.
Leftovers or the DMV
Number 97.
or house cleaning or Chumba Casino always brings the fun. Play over 100 different games online for free from anywhere. You could redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. Live the Chumba life. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Yo fams, welcome to another episode of my podcast, In My Opinion Podcast. With Sulu. Yes sir. So welcome to this episode, and in this episode I'll be talking about a topic that most of us have an experience of. This is never an idea about, because I feel everybody, especially if you're in Nigeria, and you should have an experience of this. If you have not had a personal experience, and then maybe something, probably you have a good circle, or probably you know a lot of good people, like people that don't stress. We're talking about 2K. You're not NBA 2K. We're talking about 2K Naira, 2,000 Naira. Mainly saying 2K, I feel you guys should be able to relate to what I want to talk about exactly. Yeah, and which is billing. Nigeria billing kind of starts from 2K and kind of ends in 2K, but now I think it has changed because the billing has actually gone high to like 5K now. Like nobody needs 2K anymore. Hey, nobody needs 2K anymore. Whoa, that's crazy, man. But you know one crazy thing about the billing, first of all, is that you haven't talked to me for I've had intentions of recording this like countless times. I had it since like the very first day I even started this podcast show. I was like, I'm going to talk on this note one day. But the thing is, whenever I even plan to talk about that's when somebody close to me again, like probably someone I even kind of respect, will just come out the respect curtain and ask for 2K. The asking is not the problem, but the understanding is the annoying part. Because when you ask for something from me and I tell you I cannot provide this at this moment, that's shikena, Abi. Now, and why would I even say that? It's not that I'm just trying to be biased or being self-centered. First of all, the person you are billing is surviving. If my life is good, or I've got a kid by now, like you. Aside from daily survival shit and everything like that, bro, those one aside, those are not even things for us to even think about, or probably things for us to stress about naturally. I feel like naturally pursue our goal, and most of us are not even in that height yet, because I have a lot of goals to pursue, and honestly, the bills are never allowing me move 1 inch. Well, that's because I've not gotten my own solution yet, because every day it's left to us to find our solutions to ourselves. Our financial problem, our spiritual problem, our whatever problem, any problem that we think we might be facing. I think every day is a day for us to try to make it better, to change the situation and everything like that. So now back to the talk. The annoying part, the part that gets on my nerves mostly is like when someone now, you haven't shouted me up for 6 months back to back. And in the 6 months, you just come like, hello, bro. I'm like, hello, bro, too. You are like, I need an help from you, okay? I'll be like, oh, man, this is crazy. That's the first thing that comes to me, oh, this is crazy. I'm not sure I can be able to, help this person. I don't know. Okay, what is the help? Sometimes they can mention the amount, 2K is kind of affordable to help with sometimes. A lot of times, too. But, sometimes the bar always higher than that. So I just come and need 50K from you. Or what? You haven't talked to me in 6 months. You don't know how my life is faring. I don't know, how you go to operate like that. How you go build. See, I don't have a problem with billing. Why? Because I bill a lot of people too. I bill my friends. I have a lot of friends that cover my bills. They pay for my shit mostly. And there's no problem with that. I don't have any problem with billing, because I feel sometimes you might not have the financial capability and you might need an helping hand. But I think most of the time the helping hand should be people you have a day-to-day life with, I don't know. I pray we don't get into a situation like personally for myself too also, and for you also, like you guys also. I pray like we don't get to a situation where we will need an huge amount of money, where we will have to go beyond our reach, like just to sort the money. Like, I mean, for like health issues and something like that. But I mean, for like basic stuff, if I'm so desperate to sort the situation out, I mean, if it's a basic stuff, like I feel like I can get it solved with my little circle. You get me? And that's what I think is the problem. You guys are circling yourself around people you cannot kind of help. I mean, some people do. I'm not meaning you yourself, you listening. And if you're the one listening and you are in that position, probably you have to change. But like some people have like good certain connections, like a better connection than I even have sometimes. And these people come to my probably the first time. I'll be like, oh, this is like the first time this person is asking for help from my hand. Honestly, sometimes I go extra length to like sort on people, but like some people don't even understand. Sometimes I don't even have to call my friends like, yo, bro, let me send Rouse, give this person, and I'll go sort you out later. The number of times I've even called people to help me sort someone out when I'm not even in the position, just like I don't want like, I think Yoruba call it something like a solemn, but I don't know the English word for that stuff. Like that's the way it seems like. Well, I don't want wala. Just go. You get this problem. A lot of times I've even done with my last card. Like I've done away with my last card just to like sort people's shit out. Whereas I have tons of shit to even handle. Like my own problem, I never get one time we say like I don't need finances. Like so imagine that kind of thing. Helping someone you need finances, helping someone you need finances, helping someone you need finances. Bro, when are you gonna be able to do something? I don't even like to do old rap again. Like naturally I hate holding cash. I hate the concept of having cash at hand, cash in the bank. I love having cash with something, cash with one asset or the other. So my own concept of even holding cash is even kind of off because I don't fancy cash that much. But I look for it kind of still. You get my point. So I be like, bro, this is absurd. You cannot just be testing me for after 6 months and asking me for an help. I can't do that. Like, I pray I don't have a situation like this, bro. Like a dead end situation where I will be running health scared by looking for finances, help, and all sorts like that. But my point is that I can never just okay, probably I have a bills to sort out now, and it's difficult for me to sort out. Imagine me going to meet an old friend that we haven't talked, that I don't know about his well-being for like 6 months. Even if I don't see you go, I know if you build you like, because I don't know how it be for you. We know they do video call, we know they do anything. We don't call me at all. Like honestly, being a person say like that be like wickedness. Because what if the person is in a worse situation right now? Some no even ask how are you doing, it's been a while, it's been whatever, like no courtesy, just go straight to the point, bro. Now that's even cool. Like I mean, I'm just breaking this down stage by stage, like to know the way the piece person of like there are different levels. This thing pieces one of levels also. Like you asked like last week, okay, I was like, oh, I don't want to solve no, I don't want bullshit. Tomorrow, sort this person out to sort them out. Then the person asks next week again, then you be like, oh, probably the person is in need. And you know sometimes the way people even like people do this complaining of everything, like it gets emotional sometimes. That's why I don't even like reading things emotional. Like, I just read it one side of my mind, like, oh, what is this? Oh, blah 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 blah. So now you get emotional the second time and you send it to them. And the third time, honestly, I think you are playing me because it's actually getting out of hand. I don't even kind of give a fuck anymore because like before I was thinking, oh, I'm not gonna upload, I'm not gonna talk about this whenever I'm built, like probably I'm built in that week, I'll be like, yo, I'm not gonna talk about this stuff probably. So maybe the person listen to this podcast, you get me, so maybe the person not think I'm talking about person or whatever. But fuck that shit right now. Like fuck that fucking shit. For even thinking someone is thinking, and what the fuck is that? Because these are things we need to talk about. These are things we need to address in the community. It's like rape my mother. We need to address these kind of things because you cannot put me in emotional trauma trying to fit into your lifestyle. Now there was a girl. Now let me give you a scenario. I'm not sure the girl listens. Like if she listens, what the fuck, man? Even if she listens, like you, the girl asked me for help. I played my part. At least I tried my best because I was unable to come up with the amount the person was asking. But I played my part, kind of, just to be fair. I did that. And the next time this person called me, I tried my best also again. Then now this person called me to sort for someone else. You can look at that. This is playing. Because this is playing. If you want to sort for someone else, call your goddamn family. I feel that's like the right way to do it. Or I don't know. Funny enough, the person you get love connection. See, I did live a fucking low-key life. Like only me, myself, my husband, my God. Like I'm trying to do things the right way I can do things, like the best way I can do things, just to make a life for myself, not for me to become someone's puppet, kind of. Because that was getting annoying as fuck. When the person asked me to help the person, because the third scenario was like a recharge card scenario, so it didn't bug me that much. When I did that, the person asked for my help again. This is like the fourth time. And after I was like, bro, see, I don't get, because that's like the best. If you explain like, oh, like, see, my plate is full right now, they will see if I will manipulate you. So I just said, I don't get straight up. And the person then told me like it's for someone, I should just help them do it. I was like, yo, I don't know the person. What if the person you asked me to do shit for is my enemy? I haven't even helped myself. If I've helped myself, I'm not going to be in this country. You get my point? We that were in this country, we have not helped ourselves yet. So knowing I'm in that kind of scenario or same situation as you are right now, and you are telling me to do something for someone else that I don't even know or whatever, you are putting me in another person's game, and that's fucking wrong. Streetwise, that's wrong. On the norms, like if everybody's financially okay and everything like that, you have good friends, like everybody have good finances, yeah, that's simple. And honestly, even a rich man will get tired of you bugging him. Because I'm even far from being average. So like, yo, that was crazy as fuck. You don't just expect people to turn up for you like that. And again, some people, like, I'm just giving a lot of some people scenarios, because now which I don't see I know see a lot of people say for their experience. Now this person was eating chicken and chips. The person asked for my help, and I did the bit I could. And the next upload I saw was chicken and chips. Honestly, that was when I remember it has been long I ate chicken and chips. You can imagine, like, yo, what is going on? You asked for a fucking help, and you are seeing in your next snap, you were eating chicken and chips. I haven't eaten for a very long time. That day I put my for say, Jesus, I don't fuck up. Say I don't fuck up. Like, whoa, what kind of decision is this? Because if I hold my money, like, I get a lot of things to use my rabbit. In a worst case scenario, I could just waste time for betting. Like, even if I want to waste rabbit, I'll probably buy anything to try buy. I just don't know. But like, yo, I was pissed as fuck. Like, you go use. I'm not even sure if you use my rabbit buy that shit. But like, you be person, you go chop chicken and chips. We have to actually understand that we are even far from average, or else you go to play one man words game. I just think that concept of billing people after a very long time is so wrong, and consistently billing someone also is so wrong. I just don't know. There has to be a balance with this thing, because you cannot just bill man and you be expecting to give you that kind of pep talk right now, like right after you bill me. That's going to be disgusting as fuck. But you have to recognize the truth for what it is. Like, you haven't seen me, you haven't known me for a very long time. Some haven't even seen for years, and they just run to your DM and bill you. Honestly, that's scary, because if you were to look at the problems, if you were to weigh our problems, actually, a lot of us have heavier burdens, honestly, because we cannot just start listing them out. Every day of my life, I have billions of things to accomplish, and I'm far from everything. And how do I get close to everything? It's with finances, and little finances I'm gathering up myself. It will be wise dump it in another man pocket, except I can afford it. And if I can afford it, then that's fine. Like, if I can afford whatever you ask from me, if I'm not giving, then that's selfish. But sometimes you can even say, yes bro, I don't get, and they'll be trying to corner you. I don't get is I don't get. Is there any I don't get will be like say I get? I feel these are things we need to talk about, especially in the community. Like, it's not, well, I'm not going to say it's about being responsible or taking responsibility of your shit yourself. And I will say it's about balancing shit out. Sometimes you might not have from your closet circle, How will you be working with a circle that cannot even come through for you when at the time of need? I don't want to fuck with those kind of circles. Even if I don't have like much or large circle, I just need a small circle which can provide little I need when I can't afford. Like, but yo, man, honestly, I think that mentality kind of changed. Before it was even 2K, like that 2K period was kind of crazy, but I need 2K. Like the 2K, no, the past 2K. I was having a discussion with a friend one time, and we were like, I hope this 2K really solves their problem, because if you ask for 2K today, ask for 2K tomorrow. It was not like a general thing, like almost everybody, like not even only one person had the concept of 2K. Like large pool of people had the concept of, if I learn 2K now, my tomorrow go do alright. Or like I don't just understand why the 2K was like the main tag before. But right now, bro, the bill is higher than 2K right now. It could have been 2K, but I mean Buhari took us K. So now the bill is now like 5K upward. I mean, everything is more expensive in Nigeria, especially probably since the spike. So probably that's why the bill increased like 5K or I don't know or above. But yo, 2K was the vibe then, and a lot of people are still in that vibe though. Still, you can't deny that. That's so crazy as fuck, because well, it's not easy for anyone. At the end of the day, it's never easy. This life was not created for any jamboree or any easiness. Especially coming to Nigeria, you're in super difficult mood all your life. Like you have to come out of that trenches lifestyle. But it is what it is. I'm glad I said my piece at last, because this thing was on thing. Like, yeah, you know, go talk about this stuff. People don't do this stuff the more. Like, probably if they even listen to this, probably it will reduce. Like, see, I even love views. Like, I love when someone asks for my help, because I feel we all ourselves one that way. Honestly, helping people is the best thing. Like, why are you here if you're not even helping anybody? But there should be moderation to everything. Like, to everything. Don't ask people you don't talk to that much. You talk to over 100 people on the nose. Out of that 100 people, none of them can sort the situation. Now you have to talk to the other few. You don't even remember their names. Yo, that's weird. But honestly, man, saying this, they even give me joy. I talked about this at last. If you have listened to this point, you guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for everything, for the love, for the support, for the sharing, for everything. Like, you guys are superb. I respect you guys individually. Like, you have gotten nowhere yet, but like, at least the journey is getting more clearer and clearer day by day, and it gets confusing sometimes also, but like, you have to keep our faith high. Or you can also follow on IG. The handle is _IMO.podcast. In my opinion .podcast, IMO.podcast. So you can follow, you can share with your friends, your family, your colleagues, your whatever, your enemies, whosoever you want to listen to this. Like, you can share with anyone, because this is very vital. We have to know how to control our needs and wants. Not even control our needs and wants, like maintaining the balance of getting help from people. You don't just shoot them with your wala. But it is what it is. I'm glad I said my piece. So remember to subscribe on whichever platform you are listening from. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And until then, remain blessed. I remain your man, Tsulu. Chee. I'm not sure the girl listens. Like, if she listens, like, what the fuck, man? Even if she listens, like, you, the girl asked me for help. I played my part. At least I tried my best, because I was unable to come up with the amount the person was asking, but I played my part, kind of, just to be fair. I did that. And the next time this person called me, I tried my best also again. Then now this person called me to sort for someone else. Then because this is
Leftovers or the DMV
Number 97.
or house cleaning or Chumba Casino always brings the fun. Play over 100 different games online for free from anywhere. You could redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. Live the Chumba life. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.